In order to save the assessment data or polling data from students in the course of a lesson or an assessment, you need to set up a class so that Classflow has some basic student information to tie to the data during a poll or an assessment. So I'm going to show you how to do that. When you are in Classflow on the web, you will see at the top that there are 4 major sections: classes, lessons, assessments, resources. If you click on classes, on the left-hand side, you can create a new class. So I'm going to click on that plus button. You can give it a name. So I could call it my homeroom, and I could say 2014. And if you see a star by the title of the field, that means that it's required. So the subject, grade level, and school, I don't have to fill in if I don't want to. And then I can customize the start and end date that I will be teaching these students. And then I click Save. It's very easy to add students to that list. So you just go and click on the blue roster button. So I'm going to click here. And then next to students, I'm going to click plus, and then you just get this little web-based spreadsheet that you can put names in. So I am going to think of the names that come to me most quickly. I'll just make them up. John Doe, Susan Nelson, etc. So you fill in the names of your students and you click Save. The other thing to note, if I go back to my classes and take a look at this Homeroom 2014, is that this is where you would go to see some of the data for those students if they did participate in a lesson with polls in it or an assessment. And there also is a student grouping section. So in addition to having a complete roster, you can also create a group, and that in doing that, you can send questions of a different nature from one group to another. So you can do some differentiation within your group. So I just wanted you to know that that is an example of just kind of a deeper feature of the classes. So now that you have your class in place, you have a class code that they will use to connect to your lessons, and we will look at that in a different video.